Hi guys, it's Jessie here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. Now guys, in this pick a card reading, we're going to be focusing upon who has the hots for you, so who's crushing for you at this moment. So I'm really excited to get into this reading, but I've decided to make this reading pretty special and detailed regarding the other person's fantasies or what they want from you and where they're going, where their feelings are. So therefore, this reading is going to be an 18 plus reading. So I really want to dive into all the little bitty details regarding this person and their thoughts for you. So everyone who's not over 18, this is the time for you to unfortunately click out of this video. But don't worry, because I do make tons of videos that are not 18 plus that you can watch. So don't worry about that. So for everyone who's sticking here with me today, I've prepared 4 different groups for you that are represented by 4 different card decks and also the connectivity with the crystals. So we've got here group number 1, which is represented by the Affirmated Tarot card deck and this beautiful pink angel quartz on top. Group number 2, you're represented by the Love Story Oracle card deck with this beautiful copper ball on top. Group number 3, you're represented by the beautiful pink paint tarot card deck and this rainbow crystal on top. And then lastly, group number 4, you're represented by the Pastel Journey tarot card deck and this beautiful rose quartz on top. So beautiful souls, take a moment right now to meditate upon the question to who is having a crush for you, who has the hots for you, and then pick one of these 4 piles that you see in front of you. You can also pick multiple if you're drawn to multiple. That is also possible. And then go down below in the comment box or in the description box, though you find the timestamp that will bring you directly to your reading. Now guys, keep in mind, all of the readings that I do on this channel are general readings, so only take what resonates with you. But if you would like to get a personal reading, you can always go on my website. That is www.angeliceclipse.com. There you can choose the reading of your choice and we can get into the details for you. For now, beautiful souls, I'm going to start off with group number 1 and all the other groups I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful Affirmated Tarot card deck and of course this beautiful pink angel aura quartz. Really gorgeous. It has a really soft energy. I love it so much. So let's put that one over there and let's hop into your reading to see who has the hots for you. What can we get for group number 1 regarding this person who has the hots for group and number 1 who's crushing upon you? So first up, I can see here that a person who is having a crush upon you here, group number 1, it's someone that is really wealthy. I do think that they're very successful at whatever they're doing. It could be that you work with this person or that they're your boss, your superior, your manager, or something like that. But I do feel regarding to this energy that I'm feeling specific regarding this person, I feel like they're young. I feel like literally what's coming to my mind is like new money, young money. So I feel like this person maybe have built a business that is pretty successful, but that they started really young. Maybe they didn't expect it to go like this well, but I feel like whatever they have planned, they invested, they have like this kind of like energy that attracts good things to them. So I'm feeling like whoever is crushing upon you is someone who's literally has done well, really well. For some, I can literally feel like millions, but literally someone who has made a well business or has a great job position. And I feel like they're really a little bit fun going to be around. And that's not always the case with the Pentacle card, because Pentacle sometimes can be really down to earth. And it's not that this person isn't down to earth, but I can feel like they have like this really cool energy that so many like, and people tend to hang around them or just want to be around them because they have something that's really charismatic regarding them. I feel like they have this young face. I feel like they have like this young face. They're just a little bit, I want to say juvie. juvenile-ish. I feel like they have a pretty good young skin. I feel like they're very, very vibrant. They are so energetic. So I feel like they're like on top of their things. They're like on top of their, their career or whatever they're doing. They get a lot of recognition of the things that are doing. So this person who's crushing upon you, I feel like they have a lot to offer you in many, many ways. And I feel like this person do like to share their things, so that's a good thing. Like they really like to share the things. They really do not um they do not just hold things, they're not greedy or anything. That's like what I feel like with this person. Very, very smart as well. Very, very smart. They have fantastic business ideas and they're very quick thinkers. Like that's gonna like what I'm feeling like with this person. Like really gorgeous energy that we're starting off with. So having here the Four of Swords, I'm also seeing here that this is a person who might meditate a lot. I feel like they have this really calm energy, and they do need to have like this calm energy because maybe in their surrounding or in their business, they need to stay calm. They need to, think clear. So there's really something about them that sense the energy of calmness. They're pretty calm around people. And I also get like, even though they have like the hots for you, it will be difficult for you to notice that this person has the hots for you because they're pretty good in keeping their emotions under control and not allowing people to look deep in their heart. So I can feel like even like when they're around you, they will not show you that they have the hots for you. Even if they say to you like they have like the hots for you, it's difficult for you to put one and one together to see that they actually have the hots for you. It takes them a while to really shed like the whole barrier and allowing the emotions to show. So it's something that they really control pretty well. So if you're looking like at this person and you're thinking about this person that I'm talking about right now, and you might think, well, I never saw that. I don't think like this person thinks like that way. But you might feel like something, but this person's attitude doesn't match what you feel like in the chemistry, especially like if you're an empath. It's because this person is good in just controlling their emotions. They're very good in emotions regulation. So you will not see them like, go head over heels for someone. They pretty much in control until they decide not to be, because I feel like that's one thing about this person. Once they decide like, okay, I'm ready to give it like all, I'm ready to like go right in, you're getting like the best of the best. You're getting like this sweet person that's really charming, that's going like all in, that's ready to give you all. But until then, they're pretty sure in keeping their emotions in check. So yes, like this, we have like this Nine of Cups. So regarding this, I feel like with you, they feel like you are checking literally all of their boxes. It's like when they look at you, they see literally one thing that they have been wishing for. And I feel like this is something that they have been thinking for a while now. And of course, like a while could mean like longer or, less longer for some people. But with this person, I definitely feel like it's kind of like they got to know you on so many different levels and you check literally all of their boxes. It's like you are, a genie out of a bottle and they made a wish and you came out. You literally came out. You're like everything that they want. And they're like, dang, this is the person that I want to marry. This is a person that makes me absolutely happy. They think of you a lot. Whenever they see you, I can feel like they're smiling, they lift up. And I can definitely sense, like, even if they're good in keeping their emotions in check, I definitely sense that some people who are pretty close to this person are noticing that they are changing, that they're becoming more happy, more cheerful, that they got like that smile upon their face. And, that's just what love does to you. So I definitely feel like this person has a lot of feelings for you. So I think like it's pretty cute, kind of like it's really cute to see like what emotions brings out in this person. So yeah, let's dive into the other tarot cards to see what else might come up regarding this person and their feelings for you. So let's see. Okay, so we have here the shadow, we have here dependence and materialism. So I can see here, as I said, like this is a person who does have a lot of money. And I do see here in their materialism, it might be that they also own a lot of things. So I'm seeing like a really rich people. Like I cannot like, that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting. There might be a side of them that they're very, they just like beautiful things, they like expensive things. So I could see also here for some of you guys, I'm sorry for that if you guys are hearing fireworks, but yeah, you know, it's the time of the year. But however, I could feel like here they're very into just their material things, and this is, guys, not always a bad thing, because if you have the money, I mean, you can definitely spend it upon, and it's good to have like some luxury items and enjoy that as well. I don't feel like this person goes overboard, but I do feel like they just love the luxury. They like the nice things. And definitely for some of you guys, it will match. Now, this is not a cup of tea for everyone, but this is definitely something, if you like luxury, if you like living that life, if you like just to be just pampered by someone, this is going to be the person that's going to do that. This is a person who's very much into giving things, giving materialistic things, because we all have different kinds of love language, and I feel like that's the way that this person expressed themselves, and that's not a bad thing, because this person has, you know, the money to support their love language. That's not bad. We all have different love language, as I said. So yeah, that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting like from this person, and I feel like they might drive like this beautiful car. Regarding females, I'm seeing, you know, they could own some pretty luxury bags or brands or jewelry or, you know, whatever, or clothes. They love fashion, they adore that. And also in males, you know, you think about only females and so forth, but that's not the case, because guys like to spend all their money on watches or cars and things like that. And that's perfectly okay, because we all have our things. But definitely you'll notice that in the way that they spend their money. So we have here the Wheel of Fortune. So again, the fortune here is a very big thing for me. This coming up means for me that this person is just like a confirmation that this person is very wealthy. And I feel like for some part it's new money that grew fast, but at the same time I also feel like a little bit of old money regarding their family and stuff. I feel like this person has a really good karma, that things are just coming towards this person, and they really don't need, I mean, they work hard for it, but it's also part of luck, and it's also part of their work ethic. Let me put it like that way. And also this person is really smart, a good communicator. So yes. We have here the Five of Rings. Now with the Five of Rings here, I can see here that a lot of people come to this person, and that's why this person has become a little bit shut off. They don't share, even though maybe you can see, I can see like, okay, let me finish like this one. Even though you can see that they might be wealthy, they might be a little bit, I could feel like a little bit drawn back or a little bit careful in regarding to who they let in their inner circle. Therefore, sometimes they might come off as a little bit of arrogant or a little bit harsh, because they don't want everyone to get into their inner circle, because they have been betrayed in the past. People have betrayed them in the past with using stories that, you know, I don't have a lot of cash, can you pay this? Or when people went to kind of like dates with this person, it was always like this person paying, this person doing that. So I feel like people have used this person a lot in the past, especially if you have like cash. People automatically think that you should pay for everything. Well, that's not the case. It's not fair to do that. So I could feel like here, even friends that were close to this person used to do this kind of like to this person. I feel like that's the reason why this person just became a little bit more careful regarding that. And it might come off as a little bit of arrogance or harsh the first time that you meet them, or in regarding to when it comes to paying stuff, because they really want to know if a person loves them for them or just who they are and the money that comes with being him or her, right? And that's kind of like all that we're seeking for. We're seeking for true love and just not someone to love us for the money. So this is something that really plays a huge role within this person. So we have here the Fool, which shows me that this, as I said, like this is a very, very loving, cheerful, and talking about like that juvenile energy that I was feeling, it is simply this Fool card. Like you truly still believe in the goods, you still believe in love, you still believe like in everything. Like this is a person who, even if they were like betrayed in the past or anything, they still kind of like love to have like this one person that are going to be with them for the rest of their life, and start a family and so forth. And as I said, like within that, that's like what they see in you. They see literally someone who can start their family, someone who they can be with. I feel like because you check like so many boxes, it's almost like they're already trusting you within the process. They already, like from a distance, are kind of like checking you, like, is this person real? And the best way to do that is not to show that you're having interest in someone, right? Just to sometimes maybe even be rude or be nice or be something, just to test you and see how you react in different situations regarding to different things. So I feel like this is also a person who might be testing you in certain things, but are definitely very upbeat, very optimistic person, very loving person, really, really open energy. And they literally are dreaming of you. They literally are thinking about you, and are wanting some of the hot things for you. Like they want to really get down with you. So regarding to the love, let's dive into, let me put it like that. Let me dive into the 18 plus part of this reading to see what we might have. Oh my goodness, we have here the Lovers. So good to have like the Lover. Starting with this Lover card, you guys, I can see like that this person really has some sexual tensions towards you. It's a very sensual energy, so I could feel like they really want to kiss your necks, and they do have like something with the chest area. So regarding a woman, it might be that they really are drawn to your neck and your shoulders and your boobs and things like that. But really, like the neck, I feel like they adore your neck, and there is something about that. There is something about that. If we're talking about male, they really love your chest. Like it could be that you're dang good looking and this person really loves your chest area. They really want to get down with you. But overall, this is the card of really passionate, true love. So they're not having intentions of being like this one night stand or thing. I could feel like they're really having the hots for you, meaning that they're love making. They want to make love. They don't want just, getting you into bed and then it for it to be a one night stand or something like that. And so having here the King of Pentacles, followed here by the Four of Pentacles, I could definitely feel here that this person wants you. I feel like they want you. they want to snatch you, they want to get you alone. So it might be that if you don't know this person for a really long time, it could be that this person is thinking of ways to get you alone. One, so they could get to know you, but two, also to create that intimacy and find out, if it's really going to work out. I feel like they really want to get you alone to just touch you, because their feelings are now turning hotter and hotter. I can feel like their emotions are just kind of like building up. It's not only like, I like this person, I like who you are, and this person is checking out like all of the boxes, but just like physically, you're also checking, all of their boxes. You're literally giving them their hearts. I could feel like for some of you guys, they find that you dress really sexy. And it doesn't have to be like anything revealing or anything, but they really think that you have like this killer body. And because of that, there is so much erotic, sensual energy into this person. So literally, they are getting really hot just seeing you, looking at you. And they really like your style. And I feel like they really like the roundings and stuff of your body. So I could definitely feel like this person is super, super into you, and they're definitely thinking or having fantasy about having really sensual sexual encounters or intercourse with you regarding like this relationship. And as I said, like they're definitely trying to get you alone, especially maybe in the holidays. They might be trying to look at maybe festive things to kind of like get your attention, especially here with the King of Pentacles. I could literally see music, so gatherings. Maybe you guys might be gathering during this season to kind of like, get you alone, get you away from everyone to a more quiet place. And first off, it might seem like, they are just trying to talk about business, talk about maybe work or something like that. But in reality, they literally want to just be alone with you. And the feeling of wanting to touch you is just getting higher and higher. So they really want to get down with you, get late at night. Like that's kind of like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a light off, getting you light off, and just having you just for themselves. Like that's kind of like what I'm getting. They're literally fantasizing about the lights off. So if that means anything to you guys, that is definitely something that I'm getting. Also, I could see here that in the bedroom they're a little bit dominant. Now this doesn't have to mean like they won't think about you or think about your emotions or anything, but they're a little bit dominant within the bedroom. They'll like to be the man or the woman, and if you're into that, this definitely is the person for you. If not, it's not your thing, and that's okay. But that's kind of like who they are. They might have like a little bit of a Leo energy within the bedroom. So that means passionate, but also, very much into pleasing and that kind of like stuff. So I feel like they're very, very passionate, very fiery within the bedroom. And they're definitely thinking about ways and how they can satisfy you. And also how they are going to be satisfied. Like, it's going like both ways. I feel like they are building up so much suspense and thinking about, being with you, being naked with you, touching your body, caressing your body. That's like something that's pretty huge within their fantasy. So you guys, yeah, that's like really strong thoughts that they have here. And they really like to be in control when it comes to that. I feel like it's someone, if it's like a man, this man will literally, carry you and just put you down somewhere and just make love to you, like literally make you feel like on top. Like this is a strong man. They're very, very sexual. And if it's a woman, I feel like they will definitely seduce you and have like a good play with you, like a lovely play, like sensual play. So yeah, that's kind of like all the feelings and all the emotions that I'm getting like from this person. So really hot and sexy, really sexy. So let's move further than your reading here, group number 1, to see what else you might be getting regarding this person. So we have here squirrel. And we have here the koi card. So regarding this, this is kind of like what I'm getting from their appearance. So it might be someone who has a little bit of a blondish hair, maybe to a reddish tone to them. And regarding their skin, I might also see here a little bit of a tint within their skin that might be kind of like light brown or like a mix or something. Or it might be someone who does to love to get tanned, or they might have a tan because you know they like their vacation and stuff, they like to like get away or something. But it's definitely someone, guys, that really takes care of them, like hygiene and that kind of like stuff is like top priority to this person. It's really top priority to this person. So last up, let's roll out the dice to see what we might get regarding this person. So we have Cancer and we have Taurus, we have Sag, we have Gemini, we have Leo, and we have Libra. Okay, so last up, you guys, I just want to pick a little bit of, you know, letters for you guys to see what we might get in regarding to their name. So let's see here. Okay, so first up, we have here the A, another A. I'm getting Aaron, by the way, some of you guys. Aaron, we got the X. I love getting names, by the way. So yes, we've got D, we've got David, Xavier. Those are kind of like names that are kind of like popping right away. So we've got E, Edward, Eddie. Those are the names that are popping. Leon with the L. These are not, you know, this is kind of like me naming some names that kind of like pop up right away. It might be for people who really need confirmation within this reading, and for all the rest of you guys, just take these letters to be maybe initials regarding this person. Okay, so group number one, this was your reading, and I hope that you like this reading. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number two, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful copper ball and the Oracle or Love Story Oracle card deck. Now I do have to say, guys, unfortunately I already started the video and I was like already into your reading, and then I noticed that the recorder just, I know there was like something missing. So what happened is I was like halfway through your reading and I thought about it. I was like, maybe I have to start over again, but the angels are like, no, this is the reading. So what I'm going to do is just I have like all the cards here to where I left off. So I'm just going to like replay the reading for you guys so you guys get the card and get the reading that is meant to be for you guys. Okay, so the first card that I got was the True Love card, and you guys, I was so happy to see this card pop up, and I feel like it's such a bummer that it's not, you know, it's not kind of like the popping out like I wanted it to be. But I was like super amazed that this card kind of like popped out, because it shows me that whoever is having the hots for you guys doesn't think that you guys are, you know, a fling, a thing or something like that. I definitely feel like this true love card means that you're the true love for this person. Now, it doesn't have to be like vice versa yet, but this is what this person thinks of you. They really think of you, of their true love, of their soulmate, of someone who's so special to them. They believe that this is something that just is for them. You are literally it for them. So seeing this, it shows me that whenever they see you, this person get, you know, so happy. They're so happy just by just being around you. Look at this, their heart is singing. They're like head over heels for you. I feel like they have like such an emotional state of being at this moment, because I can literally feel like the heart, or sorry, the emotions pouring, the love pouring from their side to you. Like it's super intense, like what I'm feeling. They have like so much love for you. It's literally amazing. To them, as I said, like you are their soulmate. There is like no other you. And of course there is no other you, but for them there's like no other person they want to spend the rest of their life with. Okay, so seeing this card, it was like so beautiful, and it kind of like laid down the whole foundation for this reading. Like it's really someone that has true feelings for you here, group number 2. It's not someone, as I said, who wants to play around, who wants, a fling or something. This is someone who's really serious into getting with you. So next up, I've got the priest. Now, seeing this priest, it tells me that this person literally believes that you guys were meant to be. I feel like this person was divinely guided towards you. So therefore, they know that you're meant to be within their life. Now, for some, it might be you still need a little bit of convincing. For some, you might think, no, I'm not feeling it. And for others, what I'm talking about is like, okay, like that is gonna like the emotion that I'm getting. But this person was divinely guided towards you. They got like so much signs, so much synchronicity, so much maybe dreams regarding you. They might talk about this, they might not. But I feel like they really, truly, deeply believe that you are meant to be in their life. And if it doesn't even work out romantically, they still believe that you're meant to be in their life, that you have a purpose within their life. It's not something that they're willing to jeopardize or anything. Like that's kind of like what I'm feeling here with this priest card. They are absolutely sure that there is a reason why you're in their life. And if not for anything, it's to make them a better person. It's to make them amazing. It's to fulfill their life and kind of like make them more happy, because they do get so much happiness out of this relationship that they have for you. Okay? So next up here, I've got the card of the Fortitude. Now this I found like a pretty interesting card, because I can literally feel that you make them feel so powerful, so confident. There is something about you that they find so amazing that just makes them feel so much stronger, so much more powerful. Like they could do literally anything. Like that is like the sense that I'm getting. Look at like this lion, like they feel like so courageous when you're around. And I could almost feel like this person also trying to be like more courageous when you're around, or there's something like if they're like afraid of heights, like when you're around, they will never show that. And therefore you also make them experience new things and new depths within themselves, because in the end, if they're afraid of something and you're there, it's a way of you pushing them to step out of their comfort zone and try new things. So in that way, they're also regaining a lot of confidence by having you around them. So it's something that I find like really, really amazing. And one thing that came out when I saw this card, you guys, and I know some of you guys are going to hate it. Not everyone is a fan, and that's okay. But the couple that came to my mind, and that's kind of like because I saw this documentary recently, you guys might know who I'm talking about, but it's Meghan and Harry. And the reason why this came to my mind, because watching that documentary, I could almost feel like Harry just becoming more confident and now speaking his own truth. I mean, people are saying, it's all Meghan, but you can see like Harry gaining confident and speaking like on his own. If you saw like how relaxed he was like in the episodes in like the whole documentary, I found it to be something that was really not Harry, because in the past Harry was always like really uncomfortable, but he was sitting like so relaxed and so like, I'm like in control because she's by my side. And I feel like that is the type of energy that you give this person. So for that reason, I do think that this is a person that has been in your life for a longer period of time. It might be that you already know this person. Okay, so for some of you guys who already know this person might be like a close friend or something like that, and they might have like these feelings for you. So yes, that is something that I'm like getting for this. But in a case like of Meghan and Harry, it could also be like someone who you just met and everything just clicks. It's like divine timing. It's like it's like everything like for this person. And I do feel like they're showing it to you. It's like not like they're keeping it a secret. I can definitely feel here that it's not something that they can literally hide. So they're really showing these emotions towards you. So next up, which was really funny, I got the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Now, I don't know about you guys, but seeing like these two cards, it's like the 10 of Cups is like the ultimate happiness card in the Minor Arcana. And talking about that, just you're making this person so happy. And we already talked about that because in the card of True Love, you can see the heart is just singing and just being happy and being delighted that you are in their life. They're super happy. It's like they feel like so fulfilled. And then combine that with the 9 of Cups, when they feel like they don't want anything else, they don't wish for anything else. It's like having you in their life, that's enough. That's sufficient for them. They don't want to try out anything else. It might have been like someone who might have dated in the past a lot or something like that. And it's like now they don't want to. It's like they're like over and done with everything. If they were like a party goer or something like that, they're over it. They're kind of like, this is the person that I want to commit to. This is the person that I want to be with because they fulfill me. They fulfill my every need. And that is something that is truly amazing, seeing that in the card. They're like, I'm happy. I'm like, good. I don't need anything else. So next up, I've got the 2 of Wands. Now with the 2 of Wands here, I just saw like the matureness of this relationship. Now, first off, I thought like they wanted to show you that they were mature enough to be with you. But then I've got the sensation that it was not truly about that it was more that they want you to know that you guys can handle this relationship. I feel like here in this case, I'm sensing like if this is a person in which your relationship is changing. So for example, you might be like friends and the feelings are evolving into a more, romantic relationship. They want you to know that you guys are mature enough to have this relationship and to also be mature enough that if it doesn't work out, that you guys can still be good friends and to not to become bitter or anything. So I feel like they are looking at the future and they're saying, even if there is like the slightest chance, I feel like we are mature enough to deal with this in a grown-up way. And I don't want to jeopardize anything, but I do want us to give this a try. They really want you to give this a shot. They really want you to look at the future as being, together and being within this relationship because they're thinking about it. They're definitely thinking about it, okay? So, yes, they really want you to know that they won't become bitter. Also, they won't become bitter if you reject them. That's also one thing that I'm just getting kind of like right now. They're willing to do that. And with the Ace of Cups here, I'm really getting that, oh my god, it's kind of like triple fulfillment here. But on the other hand, I'm also seeing here with the Ace of Cups that these feelings for the person, they weren't like always the same. So I'm definitely seeing here a transition or evolving within emotions. I feel like this person might have seen you in a different light and therefore their emotions change. So this new feeling that they have for you, this crushing upon you, is completely new to you. But having the baggage of maybe knowing you or having seen you in different scenes, just makes it all worth it for them. They're like ready to dive into whatever is kind of like coming. Okay, so they're literally They literally want to explore this relationship with you. So let's hop into the 18 plus part of this reading, which is the part that I didn't get the cards from. So yes, we can start to shuffle again, which I'm really happy about because I do love just to shuffle the cards for you guys to get like that first reaction. And yes, so we have here the Four of Swords. So seeing here the Four of Swords, guys, I can literally here see that they might be taking a break. I feel like because they want you to know that they're giving you enough space to think about the situation. So you might notice kind of like this person moving away from you. Okay, look at that. Moving away from you because we've got like other cards kind of like also, okay. It's funny, we've got the Priest, we got here the Hierophant, okay. Just one more thing. Just feel like I have to get like one more card before I start talking. So yes, what do we got here? The Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. So first up, I'm getting first and foremost that there is your transition within this relationship, and therefore they want to be very, very careful whenever they approach you. So I'm seeing here in the sense of this relationship, though they have like a lot of chemistry for you, they're not focusing so much on the sexual tension regarding this relationship. They don't want to force anything upon you. They don't want to force their sexual energy upon you. And literally, guys, I'm not saying that they're not feeling it because they are completely feeling it. But I'm sensing here that they're trying to ignore that feeling. They're trying to ignore that feeling, though it brings them a lot of passion. Though they're literally thinking about it. They're thinking about you being together. They're thinking about how compatible you guys are in terms of maybe having, the togetherness. For some of you guys, are really thinking about having that first time with you. Like, how's that first time is going to be with this person? Because literally the chemistry would be changing. And so they're definitely thinking about how that might change your relationship and how you guys look now. I'm really seeing that they're trying to see you, like they're already seeing you in a different light. And it's hard for them to kind of like shut that completely off, though they're trying to, because they don't want you to feel uncomfortable. But I feel like they're noticing parts of your body that maybe they weren't that much aware of, because in maybe times that they didn't see you like as, the person. Like they weren't like having like the hots for you. It's kind of like you were with a friend and you don't see like your friends in that light. But suddenly when you start to see your friends like in that light, it might be that their eyes might be a little bit longer on your chest or on your bump or things like that. I feel like they're checking you out, but they're also trying to not to make you feel uncomfortable. So I'm almost seeing like this sneaky checking out, but also trying to give you space and not to make you uncomfortable. But they're also really fantasizing about just being around you. And in a way, I feel like they feel a little bit unorthodox, if I might say it. Like they are sensing like they're almost doing something wrong, because it's a type of like a crazy balance type of thing, right? They're having like emotions for you, and for some of you guys, they might not have told you yet. So they might feel like they are overstepping the boundaries. Like, like something like that. If you feel like really comfortable with a friend and you dress up and dress down when that friend is around, and then suddenly that friend starts to have emotions and feelings for you, it might feel like, oh my god, maybe I should tell this person because I'm getting like other feelings and emotions, and this person might be uncomfortable when they figure this out. So I feel like they're having a little bit of unorthodox emotions and thoughts about you. And yes, they're really having these sexual thoughts regarding you. But as I said, like they don't want to make you feel like uncomfortable. They don't want to make you feel like you have to do something or something like that. Or, that their needs come first. So let's get some looks for this person. So we have here the polar bear telling me that is someone I feel like they might be blondish. They might have like blue eyes, light skin tone, and something like that. And for some of you guys, it will be also that I have like a long, sleek black hair. For some guys, I might also see like black hair. So fair skin tone. For some, it might be blonde, light blonde, and for some, it might be darker. Some might have like curls within. I do feel like this is a slim person, slim to normal person. Yeah, I feel like there is some type of tension here. Like they really want to, they don't want to overstep any boundaries. Like that's kind of like what I'm feeling. Okay, so let's roll out the dice to see what zodiac we might have here. So we have here Capricorn and we have Gemini. We have Leo and Scorpio. We have Leo again and Scorpio again. So yes, you know who's coming here for you. So next up, let's get some letters to see what initials might be coming up for you guys regarding this person. So let's see. Oh, wow. So we have here the E, get. The T, the G. We have here the O, the K, the P, the T, and N. Okay. So these are the letters of the initials that you might be getting from this person. So just take what resonates with you from this reading here, group number 2. So group number 2, this was your reading, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful rainbow aura quartz and the pink paint tarot card deck. So let's hop into your reading to see who has the hots for you, who's crushing upon you here, group number 3. So can't wait to see what we're going to get here for you. So we've got here the moon card. So first up, it could be just seeing here the moon card that a Cancerian has here the hots for you. So that is the first thing that I'm getting here. And I'm feeling here this Cancerian might have been a little bit scared, a little bit. I mean, this could be like typical Cancerian, seeing here the 8 of Knives, because it definitely shows sometimes that this person is really afraid of getting in touch with you. I feel like this person who has the hots here for you is really afraid that you will reject them, or that they have like no place in your life for some reason. I feel like they have like really dark thoughts regarding, how you might feel about them, or that you might not just notice them. And at the other hand, I could see here with the Knight of Cigarettes that there is like a lot of hope. So it almost feels like they have like two sides of them. Like one, and they're kind of like super like, oh my god, like I'm into this person, I really want to go for this person, and they really feel like a lot for you. So that's kind of like their emotional side, that loving side, that kind of like they have like the hots for you. They see you as, someone that's really hot, that's, maybe even out of their reach. And I feel like for that reason, they are very, very afraid of stepping forward or of telling you how they feel, because they might feel like you might reject them because you might be too good for them, or, you might, might want something else. It's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting like from this person. And at the same time, I feel like it's also very frustrating for them maybe to see you with other person. It's almost like as at the same time they're pretty jealous. I could feel like some jealousy here coming up. So I feel like this is a person who might watch you from afar but also try to get your attention. Um because they want to go for you, and at the same time they're afraid. And also I could feel here they're afraid of certain situations. So it could be that you guys are like in this work relationship, and so they're afraid of letting things, go out of hand. It might be that they're afraid on how you will react or something like that, but they're afraid of something. That's kind of like what I'm getting, but they're definitely wanting to move forward with you. I feel like when they fantasize, they're fantasizing you and being with them, and them actually, having like the guts and the needs to do everything that needs to be done to be with you. But in reality, it looks like they're too afraid. They're too afraid of maybe the consequences of going after you. It might also be in some cases that for some of you guys, you might be already in a relationship and this is a person who wants to get you, but still they're afraid of going after you. And, it's because you're tied up or something. So yes, I'm definitely also getting that. We have here, oh my god, we have here the lovers. It's so sweet. So seeing here the lovers is definitely showing me that the feelings for you are very, very true. They run very deep. It's not just, them just having a crush on you. They literally are falling for you. And being this vulnerable to you, and just being kind of like almost at your mercy in this makes them just terrified. It's just kind of like they have like no control over the emotions. And they so desperately want to be together. They so desperately want to be with you that it's tough. It's tough. And seeing like oh my god, like the eight of wands here shows me that they want it really bad. Like that's kind of like the two sides that I'm seeing here, like the eight of knives and the eight of wands. It's like the two sides. They really want to move forward. They really want to move fast. But at the same time, they're a little bit afraid. They're a little bit afraid of what could be and what might be. So yes, I'm seeing like definitely like this Cancerian. They like to go into their shelf and they have like two sides. Like Cancerian can be like really hot, and at the same time they can like really pull out the knives and be like super seductive and do like whatever and be like really passionate. And that's literally the sense that I'm getting like from this person. The hanged one here, I'm seeing here that they're willing to do so much for you. I feel like this might be like a person who feels like they're not enough for you, but they're willing to change whatever that needs to be changed to be in your life. Now you have to be careful with these people. I do have to say that, because you don't want someone who's just changing to be with you. You want someone who is confident enough to still believe in themselves and still, be who they are and want to be with you. And regarding that, just you accepting them for who they are. So be careful with that. But I feel here that at this point, they really are into pleasing you. They really are into getting everything that needs to be just to be with you, because they really want to be with you. So if you ask them like this person to change this and that, it's a person who's going to change whatever, because you are their sunshine, you are their light, you are like their life. And I feel within this, you might be here the dominating person, and knowing that you have to be very careful to not to ask too much from this person or dominate this person, even without knowing. Because when you have like this much power over a person without even knowing, you might tend to just use that power, because sometimes it makes us feel good when people are completely head over heels for us. It makes us feel, that we're still here and that we're seen and that we're getting that attention. But when someone is this head over heels over you, they're easily manipulated in doing things that they might not want or that they might regret. So I do want to be here. That's kind of like something that I'm getting here for this group. So be careful with this person, because this person, they are just like really into you. Like they want to be with you. You're like their everything. So hurting them, it's kind of like tearing them completely apart. So really know that and be gentle with them. Also, if you don't have the hots for them, just let them know gently, where you stand, because they are, look at this, you're the role, and you make them feel so fulfilled. So telling them in any way that you are not interested in them will make like their whole world fall apart. So to them, you are the world, you are their everything. They really want to be with you. They see you as someone who they can spend like the rest of their life with, who can help them change if there is something like that they're not good at. They're willing to change, like whatever. They are willing to pull so many strings for you just to make it happen, just to make it work. And they definitely want to move forward with you, but there is still something that's holding them back, that they're very afraid of, or that is causing them to be afraid or frightful or something like that. So yes. You really have the power over them. Look at that. We have here the Five of Swords. Ooh! Whew! Look at this. This is what I was talking about. Within this group, I could definitely feel, maybe for some of you guys, don't lead this person on. Like, don't lead this person on, you guys. This person who's having like the hots for you is intensely, madly in love with you. And I definitely feel within this group that you guys might be leading this person on, and I'm just going to call you out for it. It might not apply to everyone, but I am being here completely honest. And I hope that you guys can appreciate it as well. But be careful with this, because holding someone hard like that and just leading them on is pretty painful, you guys. So yes, do not do that, because they will not see it coming. They actually believe that you are very, very into them. And if that's the case, that is the case. But if not, you guys have to let this person know. You guys have to let this person know, because they will be literally heartbroken. Now, seeing this, I feel like this, you might have already shared like a kiss with this person, or you might have already given this person some maybe signs that you're interested in them. Okay? And for that reason, they're really fantasizing about that. I feel like they're almost replaying certain things within their mind, certain situations. If you guys have kissed before, that's like definitely something that's playing within their mind. They definitely are being reminded by that single kiss. And it might be like something that didn't just like meant anything to you. But for them, it just means everything. It just means like everything. And I feel like sharing that moment with you just really brought them kind of like out of balance, and they're really, really overplaying that situation. And for them, it's like within that situation that everything kind of like collided. Like they really got like their hopes up. Everything is kind of like, whoo, this person really cares for me, and I really want to give this person everything. And at the same time, I feel like they're pulling a little bit, because I feel like you're giving them mixed signals, and for that, they don't know what to do. So they're really hanging on this little bit of thread of hope that they got from you. And this could have been a kiss, or this could have been something else, but they keep replaying that within their mind. So they're not having like really specific sexual thoughts about, something. They do think that you're very attractive, and that they really want to get down with you, but they're replaying something that has happened in the past. So if you kind of like stroke their arm, they're really thinking about it. They're really replaying that situation. They're really thinking maybe how soft your skin was, or how soft your lips were, maybe your tongue and things like that. So they're really replaying that single moment. And that single moment is giving them so much hope. Like literally, it's giving them like every hope that they have. So yes, and they really want to explore that. They really want to kind of like get further with you. because they feel like they're only touched like the top. So they really want to get like down to more. They want to feel you a bit more. They want to literally just be with you and caress you and move forward, because I feel like they want to get to know your body. They want to know what's like under the layers. So, and they feel like you want that too. So group number 3, if you don't want that, it's really time for you to make sure that you tell this person, because their fantasy goes back to this moment and they keep replaying it. They keep replaying like how gorgeous you are, how soft your skin is, how soft your tongue is, your lips, how you look into their eyes, and literally how you touch them. Like that is like what I'm really sensing, like the touch, the skin was something that really is ingrained in their memory. So that's something that's really high upon this energy. So that's like something that I really want to give you guys. So as we move further in your reading, we're going to see how this person might looking at. So this for me just brings it all together. This is a chameleon person. This is literally showing me that this is a pleaser. So to me, it shows like this person adapts to who you want to be instead of being who they truly are. And that's the thing, like when you encounter like this type of person, it might be that you dominate them too much instead of letting them be who they are, or just, bloom into the person that they are, because you're trying maybe to shape them into who you are. But maybe you're not feeling the same thing as they are because they're just not a match or something. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. It might not be like for everyone, because some of you guys might literally feel the same for this person. But overall, that's kind of like what I'm feeling. Like this is a person who likes to adapt to the person who's kind of like in charge in a relationship. This is a shapeshifter, you might call it. Not in a bad way, but really they are shapeshifting into someone who matches you because they feel like they need to please you. They don't put themselves ever first, and that is something that could potentially be unhealthy within a relationship. But I'm seeing this might also regard, someone who is more to the dark tone. They might have like a dark skin tone, dark hair, dark eyes, and dark futures. They might also have lighter skin tone and dark futures, but overall I can see here dark futures. So black, brown hair, brown eyes, and so forth. Like they could also have like dark skin and so forth. Yeah. So these are the futures that I'm seeing for this person. So let's roll out the dice to see who theirs or what their zodiac might be. We have here Leo, and we have Aries. We have Gemini, and we have Aquarius. And last up, we have Scorpio, and we have Gemini again. So last up, you guys, I just want to get some letters for you guys to see what we might get here. Being with this person, initials. So we've got here the M. Oh, wow. We've got the S. Oh my gosh. The S. We've got an M. We've got A. We've got I. We've got an E. And last, we've got the C. So yes, group number 3, this was your reading, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hi there, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So here because you're drawn to this beautiful rose quartz and the Pastel Journey Oracle card deck. Tarot card deck. So let's hop into your reading, beautiful soul, and see who has the hots for you. Okay, so first up, we're getting here the Moon card. So within the Moon card, I can see here that whoever is having the hots for you, I feel like they're not showing it. I feel like they're hiding their emotions. It almost seems like they are completely careless regarding you. But no, in the reality here, group number 4, they are definitely feeling absolutely happy here with you. They feel like you are their everything. But I definitely feel here like their emotions is growing. Their emotions is definitely growing as the time is moving by. And with the 5 of Cups here, I could feel here that the reason that they're not showing is maybe because they have been rejected within the past from you. Maybe this might be an ex, or this might be like someone who you already have like this past with, having like this 5 of Cups. But I feel like they feel like their time has passed, or that you might not be interested in them. Like, these are the thoughts that I'm having regarding the 5 of Cups. So for one, it could be like an ex, but it could also be that they're not showing because you're not showing anything. So because you're not showing anything, they're like, okay, they're not feeling it for me, so therefore I'm not gonna show what I'm feeling. I'm keeping it a secret as well. So this is something that I'm feeling, but inside they're dying. They're literally dying, and they literally want to be with you. But on the outside, they're playing it really cool, and maybe even to the point of being completely indifferent. And for some of you guys, it might come over as even being rude. So guys, I apologize if you guys can hear that, but there are people who are doing some fireworks, but it's the time of the year. So yes, coming back to your reading, I definitely feel like inwards they're kind of like, oh my god, like this person is everything. But on the outside, they're like playing it down, playing it super, super cool. They're kind of like, I'm indifferent. And as I said, like I was trying to say, it might even come off to be a little bit rude. You might think, why is this person like so not interested? Why is this person like just playing it so cool that it's almost a little bit rude, because they're actually trying to let you know they're not interested by, doing this. But they're completely interested in you. So this person, however they're acting, is not aligning with what they're feeling inside, right? It's kind of like they are literally just showing one thing and just feeling completely different things. So that is something that you might notice regarding this person. So yes, they are hiding their feelings. They're not revealing anything. So regarding to this, okay, so talking about that ex, I could feel like this might have been like a new situation for some of you guys. You might have recently gone over this new situation. So that's why maybe this person, maybe you guys kind of like broke off recently and it's like in this new situation. However, it's kind of like a change of situation, and that's why they're feeling like this. But it could also be like for some of you guys that this is like a completely new person and they really don't know how to act around you because they feel like you're not interested, or you might not be interested, and therefore they're acting kind of like this way. So take what resonates with you guys. This might be for some of you guys an ex. This might not be for some of you guys an ex, okay? So especially when I see like this Ace of Cups, it brings you new things, new developments. So this could literally be like someone new, but it could also be like a new development in a relationship. So yes. Let us look a little bit further down your reading to see what else is happening here. Yes, so we've got here 6 of Wands. Show me that they really want to make this work. So it's like they're like in this whole, I feel like, right, this carousel literally. They don't know like where to go, but they want to make it successful, but at the same time then coming off like maybe being rude. They don't know what they want, and I mean, they know what they want, but they're not aligning, or it's not aligning with how they're acting. And that's make it super confusing by being like around this person. You don't know what you're getting maybe from this person, but in reality, they want to be with you. They want to be with you. And look at this, like my eyes just catching like this word, push. They don't want to come off being too pushy. So this might also be a reason that they are acting like they're not interested, to give you kind of like the space and the time and just showing, I'm not pushy at all. I'm just like giving you all the space and everything that you need. But at the same time, they might, oh my god, that's like one other message that I'm getting. They might also be afraid that you might just overlook them by the way that are, it's like they're also like saying, you know, I might be giving you too much space as well. Like that is just something that also came up. But they don't want to come off too strong. They want to give you your time, you know, especially if you guys, you know, broke it off or are like in a new stage of the relationship. They really want to give it time. They really want to give it time. They don't want to push anything. They don't want to like make it any stressful or something like that. So yes, that's like definitely the energy that I'm getting like from this person. Like they're doing everything to make it work or to let you know that they're making it work, but at the same time it might come off a little bit weird to you, but they're trying to do it right. But it sometimes things goes wrong when kind of like you want to do things but it ends up just being like completely different or something, you know, you're giving like a different vibration without wanting to give in the different vibration, and that is exactly what's happening here. So yes, let's move further down your reading to give like more information regarding this person. Let's see. So the card that pops up is the Seven of Ring. So yes, this person is really, okay, look at this, they're investing into it. They're trying to change, their attitude. So it could literally be something from the past in which now they're trying to better. They're literally working to make this, you know, work, and in their way they're giving it their all. Even though it might not come up like, you know, all that well. So we're having here the Three of Cups showing me that they really want to make it work with you. If you guys have been in the past together, they're now kind of like, you know, let's at least be friends. Let's at least like come together and just, you know, talk with each other and open up the possibility to maybe be together again. That's like something that I'm feeling. They just want to get rid of the animosity. If that is something that resonates with you guys, if that's something that's playing, I feel like they want to get rid of animosity. So if they came off rude or anything, they want to clear out the air. They want to maybe start over. Okay, they want to maybe start over. They want to maybe start clean and fresh, like new beginning. Like, yes. So like this card makes like so much sense right now. Like a new beginning, a new phase, you know, they want to start over. They don't want to stick like within that vibration that maybe you guys are in, like, you know, ignoring each other and not treating each other right or something. The Hermit card, look at this. It's reinforcing that they're really trying to give you space. That's why they're acting this way. That's why they're doing this. They're not doing this because they're not interested in you. They're doing this because they're trying to give you space, because that's maybe their hope that you guys will come back together. Because look at this, we have here the Nine of Swords, we have here conflict, we have here, I feel like there's a lot of conflict. So I feel maybe you guys are not on the most, you know, good terms with each other. Something might have happened between you guys, but they still feel, you know, like there's so much here. They still feel like you guys have a future, and so they really want to try to make it work, and they are calling it the truth. They're trying to call it a truth. They're trying to give you space. They're trying to do everything to make it right. And it might not work out for every one of you guys, but that is the vibration that they're giving. They really want to put everything out there to try to make it happen. Okay, so let's move to the 18 plus part of the reading and see how or what that is going to be revealing. Okay, look at that. I feel like because of this whole thing, they are moving into some toxic patterns. Moving into some toxic patterns. For some of you guys, they might literally be holding on to old memories and trying to get back in those memories. They feel like it's not right what has happened. They feel like they want to go back and they're hungry for those experiences. And so sometimes they might focus too much on those experiences. I feel like maybe for some of you guys, you had a really great sexual chemistry with each other. And so they really want to go back at a time where it feels good. And for some of them, they might literally get high and think about those emotions. That is something that I'm really getting within this reading. But it could also be that they're really addictive to that sensation of you guys being together. It really gives them like excitement. It really brings them to their highest point. So for some, they might, when they're doing private things to themselves, they might literally be thinking about you guys. And I feel like it's human nature to do this. When you're really in love with someone, and someone might think like, oh, that's like dirty. I'm so sorry if you think that. But this is like what I'm getting. And I know it's really specific. So I'm really sorry if I do, say something that is too honest. But you guys know me. I'm here for the honesty. But yes, I feel like that's like what they're thinking. They're really thinking about you just being with them and caressing them. If you guys had that history with each other, if you guys had like really good moments, they're really, really thinking about that. Yes, they're really thinking about that. They're really like getting to their ecstasy. They're really trying to get, to that emotions. They might be having a little bit of a toxic patterns. They might be having trouble sleeping because they're constantly thinking about those things, about you guys being together, about your sexual life together. And that's something that really keeps them up at night, because separate from that, they're really, having feelings for you. I feel like they're also missing that part of you. So yes, that's something that was really good to them. So they really, hang up upon that as well. So the last part that we're going to do with the cards is going to tell me maybe a little bit of details regarding their appearance. So let's see here. We're getting the squirrel. And we're getting here the frog. So with a frog here, I might here get a little bit of a greenish reddish tone. So they might have like green eyes or something like that. I feel like light skin tone to tan skin tone. Blonde hair to a little bit of darker blonde hair, but really light eyes, or amber colored eyes. Like that's like what I'm getting from this person. I feel like they're very energetic, but also they could be a little bit petite on the other hand. If there's like a male, they could be smaller than others. So that is, one thing that I'm getting. Okay, so let's roll out the dice to see what type of zodiac we might get. So we have here Libra, and we have here a Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio is coming up. And we have Virgo and Libra again. Wow, let me not do that. So last up, I just want to get some letters to show you which initials this person might have. So let's get some initials for this person. Let's see. So first up, we have here the G, we have the M, we have the P, the N, the H, and the K for this person. So group number 4, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!